So we're currently live now. Yay! We haven't done this in forever.
We back, baby.
So tempted to do that Bender line.
I literally just did it.
You did it? I thought it was like he said something else at the start of it.
Well, I mean, he says a lot of other stuff, but I'm back, baby is a pretty common...
Bender line?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you tried the new game?
No. The advertisement made me completely uninterested in it because it looked like another one of those. Like, there's one for Simpsons, there's one for Family Guy, where it's that sort of very, very microtransaction heavy city management sort of thing. But apparently the game is nothing like that at all, and the ad just did a terrible job of showing that. So I'm thinking I might want to check it out. But as big a fan as I am of Futurama, and believe me, I'm a big fan of Futurama, just the fact that it is a Futurama game is not going to be enough to sell me on it.
Makes sense. I'm still tempted to try it too.
Certainly not enough to sell me on it, enough to spend money.
Well, it's a free app.
Well, no, but
in-game
premium.
Yeah. What time is it?
It is 8 o'clock.
Woohoo! We're on time this time with no crashing or issues.
Well, I mean, you say that, but we're talking Futurama. We're not unboxing a box here.
Well, we're giving them time to show up. Just to make sure, you gotta have attendance in the hall. I mean, classroom. Alright, I guess we'll start. Welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host, Jen.
And I am Tristan, and I am here too.
Welcome to the table. So it finally came in. It took forever, but it's here. So let's open up the missing components for Arcadia Quest Inferno. So this Kickstarter has had a ton of issues. The forms blew up on it after the original wave of shipments went out because it was just horribly handled. And the customer service was actually decent once you got a customer service person or rep. But it did take quite a while.
Didn't they send you the wrong copy of something at one point?
They sent me 2 copies of something instead of the actual, other components to the box.
Well, I mean, hey, you get a free copy of a game. That's something in terms of a consolation prize. But
unfortunately, it's an expansion,
well,
so you need to have the base game. So,
and I don't know what the hell you're going to do with a second copy of an expansion.
Well, I have friends who have this game, so maybe I'll give them to them. So let's just adjust a little bit. So right out of the box, we've got paper.
What a shocker. Looks like you're pulling out paper intestines. This is surprisingly gross looking.
So the first thing out of the box is a whole lot of lava, which is another one of the mini expansions to the game. I'm going to be really scared if the actual game isn't in here again.
Oh, let's see.
Another dragon, because Jen always needs more dragons.
Now, see, this mentions Cool Mini or Not on it, and also Spaghetti Western Games, and I'm not familiar with them. Are they somebody that they've just partnered with?
No, they've been partnered with them for quite a while. They did the original Arcadia Quest 2.
Did they?
Yep.
Huh.
So, more dragons.
Like their logo.
More dragons for Jen, which is always optimal. This one's a poison dragon.
Or, if you're French and also bad at spelling, it can be a fish dragon.
More paper intestines. Ugh. Ooh, shiny. So
That's a hell of a box.
This is the box that holds all the additional components. So hopefully everything's in there and there's nothing missing. So these are all the Kickstarter exclusives that came with this campaign. I want to play with Gizmo.
Of course you do.
And the last thing out of the box, I think we've been waiting for months. And months and months and months. Arcadia Quest Inferno is here. It's in our hands. It looks sexy. So, essentially, if I'm remembering the storyline right after this. So everything happened in the first game with the Dracula guy, and then things were okay for a bit, and then the underground exploded, and demons started popping up. And that's where this one picks up. Is essentially the town got busted up from underground, and now you need to fight demons.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on the Dracula guy.
I can't remember his name, his character name, that's why.
I want to say Lord Fang?
Yes, it was Lord Fang. Sorry. That was actually simpler to remember than I thought.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that I remembered it too.
So, that's everything that came in this box.
It's a box of boxes.
And I'll be doing individual unboxings of things later on this week into the weekend.
And mind you, because this is Cool Mini or Not, and they have a pretty consistent way of packaging their things, it wouldn't surprise me if this was a box that had boxes in it, and each one of these boxes is in turn going to have its own boxes, which will have the minis in them.
Oh, my head hurts. So yeah.
It's all the boxing.
So even with all the issues we had with trying to get the game, hopefully the next couple of campaigns that Cool Mini or Not has done, they'll actually, listen to the complaints going through. And that's about it, guys. I really kind of want to open one since this was so quick to do. Can we open at least one?
You wanted to save them for a separate stream, hun.
But, please?
Don't look at me.
Just one? Can we open the dragon? It's only one fig in there. Wouldn't take long.
Again, why are you looking at me? If you want to open it, open it.
Okay, so I guess we're opening up a dragon. Because it looks cool.
Why did I open that before passing it to you?
I don't know. Because he thought it was a good idea. So,
the fact that I thought it was a good idea really should have been my first clue that it wasn't.
So, we're unboxing just one box, because I really want to unbox one of these things. I haven't actually opened up any of the dragons that I got from the original shipment, so that's something I will be doing. So, we've got the Poison Dragon, the Fire Dragon, the Chaos Dragon, and the Frost Dragon in this set.
Chaos Dragon, you say?
Yes, there's a Chaos Dragon. So, let's open up this plastic. Whoops. Almost lost my cell phone. Sorry
Open
about
the plastic, not the streaming device.
Sorry about the shakiness there, guys.
It's dramatic shaking for opening the box. That's the ticket.
Well, I'm also trying something else new with how I'm setting up the live stream camera. So it's not actually sitting in front of me like the other times. It's attached to another solid thing. So, here's the box. And then the dragon.
Well,
So-
no, then the paper.
The comes with a nice pamphlet for the encounter. Because it's its own separate chapter. Like, in the original game there were little, episodes for a campaign.
Yep. Now, I actually find these egg tokens really interesting looking because they look a lot like the alien egg
That's
image
true.
they use in Legendary Encounters for the Aliens title.
And that's the tile that comes with it. It's double-sided.
Oh, and now we're getting on to the main event.
And then more plastic.
Almost the main event.
Eh. There's tape somewhere. There we go. Ugh. There's more tape.
Yeah, you might want to take a little second without holding it in front of the camera to make
There we
sure
go.
you're getting... Okay.
I got it. Just trying to tug the, there we go. So, in the box has the encounter cards, the dragon cards, because the dragon gets its own turn, so it has its own particular deck. It gets to spawn stuff. That could be deadly. Then it has its own weapons deck, and I'm assuming treasures, which is really cool. And then we have
the thing we're here to see. Oh no!
No, it's fine. So that's it without the wings on. It's actually got pieces to put into the grooves of it. Let's see.
Well, yeah, normally wings or something like that would ship unattached like this because it would break off in shipment. And it's not easy
And
to
they're
package.
actually really easy to remove.
Well, yeah, I think the intent is that you'll put some glue into them and glue them in on the tabs.
Actually, I feel comfortable enough not gluing them in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
it sticks in there well enough?
It's solid. Like, it takes a good tug to get it off, and it'll be really nice to paint with.
I'm sorry, you said it takes a good tug to get it off, and I am a child.
So that's the poison dragon. And just to give you an example, do I have a mini?
I want to sound impressed, or not impressed, sorry, that is not the wrong term, the right term. I want to sound surprised that it looks this good, but this is cool mini or not, they kind of have a very high standard of quality that has come to be expected. This looks like it delivers on that. But really, that should not... Oh yeah, look, I can lift him up by his wing and he doesn't go flying.
But it's dragon, it should fly.
Please. I like the poses in, too. Like, I like the pose a lot more than I thought I would when I was just seeing you hold it.
Mm-hmm. I just want to get another mini to...
For a size comparison?
Size comparison.
Hey, is that Lord Fang?
No.
Oh, it looked like Lord Fang from the back, because of the cape and the black hair.
So, we'll move the shaky cam for a moment, just a sec. Just to give you an example of sizes. That's it's pretty big.
It's about the size of the head, I think. Roughly? Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to paint the sucker. He's gonna eat like the last of my green paint.
It's already pretty green.
Yeah, but you gotta base it and like coats and yeah. He's gonna be a job and a half to do. Plus the colors on his eyes and stuff too look really, really intense. So that's the unboxing video for this time. So you got the unboxing of the actual box that this stuff came in, along with the poison dragon. Stay tuned for more. Also, we are heading to Gen Con in August.
Yay! That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be our first main gaming convention. We've been to a lot of conventions, but it's been mostly like Comic-Con and stuff like that.
They'll usually have like a board game room, but you're not there for the tabletop gaming. And even there, most of the games that they had to show off are games that if it was something we were interested in, odds are we kind of owned it.
Anyways, so if you're heading to Gen Con, make sure to tweet at us that you're heading that way too. Maybe we'll do a meetup of some kind.
Tweet, Facebook, whatever. You can get in touch with us.
Yep. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.
Take care.